Hey, what's happening, people? It's the Visuals Peak. I hope everyone is well. I hope everyone is COVID-free. And on the Retro Show today, I have Carlos. How's it going, bro?
I'm
good, yeah?
You?
What happened to Man United, man?
Wow.
What happened? Tottenham, bro.
We're here to talk about something else. I'm not trying to get involved.
Clearly, he doesn't want to talk about it. So let's go.
Let's get know what football is.
Let's get straight into the show. Then he doesn't want to talk about it. What is your favorite game genre?
My favorite game genre, I would say, ooh, this is kind of a tough one, but I would say open world shooting.
Shooting
Shooting
games.
World, yeah, like GTA, stuff like that, really, yeah.
Okay, so for like shooting game, because like in the early 90s, it was all about like fighting games. Shooting games weren't really the one.
Yeah, it weren't really the one, to be honest. Like, it took, for me, it took over, like the fighting and stuff like that, because the fighting, it got to a stage where it got boring.
Yeah, it got boring, yeah.
It got, like, it just got repetitive, you know? So,
yeah, that's true. That's so true.
Yeah, so I was just like,
because the thing is,
so,
you know what's going to happen next.
Yeah, exactly.
Shooting, you don't know what's going to happen next. It's unpredictable.
Yeah, and like, you've got so much different stuff to do, and it was like, it kept on growing, and yeah, like, the fighting was good, but at the same time, it just felt like, all right, I'm just gonna get to boss 9 and that's it, and then you start again and you do a different character.
That's so true. I mean, the only good thing with fighting games, like you unlock characters. Like let's say a Street Fighter, you would unlock a Kuma.
Yeah.
But then that's it.
Yeah. That's
Literally, that was it.
You use a Kuma for like a few times, and then you just get bored of it, kind of thing.
Okay, cool. So what was your first console?
My first console was actually a SNES.
SNES?
Yeah,
okay. Super Nintendo, yeah?
Super Nintendo, that's my first console.
And what was your first game then? What game did you get with it?
My first game was Mario.
Mario.
Yeah, my first game
I think
was Mario.
everyone's first game was Mario, because that was like the face. Mario was the face of Nintendo, wasn't it?
It was Mario and Mario Kart. Those two was the first, and then others like Killer Instinct.
Yeah, Killer Instinct.
Killer Instinct was actually one of the first ones as well. Actually,
such a hard game. That was
such a
hard
game.
I love that
game.
All those combos, ultra.
Yeah, I love that game. But yeah, that was my first game, Mario. Then Mario Kart, and then after that.
What was your favorite Sega Mega Drive game?
My favorite Sega Mega Drive it's got to be Sonic.
Sonic, yeah.
Yeah, it's got to be Sonic.
Again, that was the face of Sega.
Yeah, that was the face of Sega. Cause
Sonic.
Yeah, you never really, when you speak about Sega, you don't really hear nothing else. Yeah. Driving, not really. It's not great.
It's not. Yeah.
It was just literally Sonic. Everyone plays Sonic on Sega Mega Drive. Everyone.
Okay.
The crazy thing is, I never ever owned one. Never ever owned.
Oh, you never owned one? How come?
Never ever. I just never owned one.
Wow.
Never ever owned the Sega Mega Drive. But it was crazy that I've always played it though. Like I've always played it, but I never owned one.
Because the thing about Sega, they had Master System, Mega Drive, Genesis.
Yeah, they had all of them.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? It's not just one console.
Not just one console.
Yeah,
they've made next gens, but I've never owned one now.
What was your favorite Super Nintendo game other than Mario?
Ooh, it was going back. I would say Killer Instinct.
Killer Instinct.
Yeah.
I thought you'd say that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you'd say.
I'll say Killer Instinct. Yeah, it was Killer Instinct. Yeah.
Which one did you prefer more, Mega Drive or Nintendo? I know you didn't own one, but you did bang it out.
Yeah, I banged it out, but I would say Nintendo all day long. Yeah.
Okay, so you're a Nintendo boy, yeah?
Yeah, all day long.
We're gonna have a lot of disagreements in this video then.
Nintendo all day long for me, man.
Okay, what was your favorite PS1 game?
Favorite PS1 game, I would say GTA.
Which one?
The first one where you've got the bird's eye view.
Okay, so like my other guest, Olu, he said that one as well.
Yeah,
the bird's eye view, because that one's in London as well.
Yeah, that one was like
that was so
literally sick because that was on that one. You can also play the PC one as well. There's a PC version of it as well. Yeah. So I literally destroyed that, and it was so different to everything else. And
imagine telling a kid today that GTA was a bird's eye view game.
They would never believe
Bro, they wouldn't believe you. I never think, how is that even possible?
Yeah, they would never
Bro,
believe you.
It was
but
sick.
It was sick because you could, like, when you run someone over, you could see
Yeah.
See blood trails and stuff like that.
Yeah.
See, it was good. It was good.
So what would you say like the worst console you've played?
The worst console?
Mm-hmm.
I would say the worst console in this time, I would say Dreamcast, because it was just...
You didn't like Dreamcast?
That's the thing, I like Dreamcast, but it was the worst console I played out of SNES,
Okay,
PS1.
what about Sega Saturn?
Oh yeah, that was bad. That
Come
was
on.
bad. That was bad. That was bad.
Sega
That was
Saturn.
bad. That
Come
was
on.
bad. Actually, yeah.
Yeah, that was, you know,
I
that didn't
actually
last
forgot
long,
about
innit?
that
It didn't
one.
last long.
Yeah, that was bad
Yeah.
actually. Sega Saturn.
I can
remember?
I can see why you said Sega Dreamcast, because that didn't last long.
It didn't last long.
PS1 came and took over.
Yeah, and like
the
it
games were limited.
Yeah, and plus it didn't feel like they could transform that with the Nintendo 64.
Mm.
So the Nintendo 64 was about as well. So it was like,
Because they were 3D as well.
yeah, you know. So it was just, it was there, but it just didn't feel like it was actually making any improvements. Like it's just, yeah.
It's true. Sega did try, innit? They tried.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
PS1 is like the kings.
Yeah.
They're like the Ronaldo of
Exactly.
of gaming world, isn't it?
Exactly. So
And then Dreamcast, it was like, it was mostly fighting.
yeah, it was
Virtual
mostly
Fighter,
fighting.
Street Fighter games.
That's the
and
game.
Sonic, there was Sonic games.
That's the game I
But
was
again,
telling you
Sonic
about.
is the face of Sega, so that's why.
Yeah, that's the game I was telling you about. Virtual Fighter.
Oh, you don't know
That's
that
the
game?
game I was trying to nail in my head, but I couldn't remember the. Cause it's like Street Fighter.
Yeah.
It's like obviously. Like
But 3D.
Yeah, 3D.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you didn't like Virtual Fighter?
Yeah, I did.
Oh,
That's
you
the
did
thing.
like- okay.
That's what I was saying. That's the game I did smash out when I was
Okay,
playing Dreamcast,
Virtual
yeah.
Fighter, okay.
Yeah.
What would you say though, Virtual Fighter or Soul Calibur? Which one was better?
Soul Calibur all day.
Calibur,
all
yeah.
day. Soul Calibur was hard. Oh
Yeah.
my god, that game was sick.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
that
was.
game
It was.
sick. I love the
it's
moves
map,
and
innit?
stuff. Yeah,
Go through the
yeah,
map.
yeah. Soul Calibur was sick. And I remember the guy with the
With the sword.
Nah, with the chucks.
Chuckers.
Yeah, the chuckers. He was good. He was good.
I was always the guy that was on the front cover. I don't know the names now.
Yeah,
I
I
haven't
can't
played in
remember.
years.
Yeah.
But yeah. What would you say, yeah, is the most frustrating game you've played? So you liked the game, but it was just frustrating.
Driver.
Okay.
Driver. PS1.
It had to be a driving game, innit? For me,
Yeah.
Getaway. I love that game. But
Yeah.
bro, it's flipping annoying,
Yeah,
man.
it's annoying.
When the feds are chasing you, the
yeah.
triads, the yardies, everyone
you know
chasing
what? Actually,
you.
you know what? Getaway was annoying. The first one was annoying because as soon as they notice you, or as soon when you're getting away, it's like they keep ramming you, and you're like,
But
what
it's a
the
fun
hell?
game.
Yeah, it's a
and
fun
I love
game
it.
though.
I love it.
It's a fun
10 out of
game.
10 game, but it's
Yeah,
frustrating.
It's a good game. Yeah, Driver's a good game.
If you had to change anything about a game, what would it be and why?
I'll say Killer Instinct. It felt like I was too limited with characters I can use. A lot of them was like too much combinations to actually get a combo together. You know, so yeah, I think Killer Instinct was one of the games I would change.
What would you change about it?
I would just change the way you can put combos together. You know,
Okay.
I was
Make it less.
make it
a little bit slightly easier.
a little bit like
combos
easier
were
than
too
like
hard.
it was way too hard, especially at the time I was young in it. So
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be doing X, Y, Z and
Yeah, in
you know,
1995.
yeah, I'm not trying to do
1997,
all that
yeah.
just to build up a combo, just to, you know. So that's probably one of the games that I would change.
Okay.
As in the combo wise, yeah, definitely control wise.
So, Sonic or Mario?
Sonic. I would say Sonic was better, as in it was more fun because the way you get to the boss and the maps are totally different. You like gain coins and all that stuff, and you can like you know, like when you obviously does these little spinning stuff and stuff like that, you can, you know. With Mario, the only difference with Mario and Sonic, Mario lasted longer. So even to this day, everyone can still play Mario. No one can really play Sonic and feel the same way. But
same
you have to
vibe,
go
yeah.
back in time to play Sonic and be like,
it's
oh,
true.
I remember this. With Mario, you can just play it today and be like, yeah, it's cool. Like you can actually play it, you know. So, but Sonic is a better game.
Sonic's a better game, yeah.
Sonic's a better game.
I feel like in Sonic, every level has its own music, and it just went with the level.
Yeah.
And Mario, it's the same.
Yeah, it's the same repetitive.
It's the same
it's the
music,
same, yeah.
unless you go inside a tunnel.
Oh yeah,
And it's
yeah,
echoing.
yeah, echoing.
But
yeah.
that's it, and it's like well, Sonic has better music as well.
Yeah.
The brightful levels.
Yeah.
You lose rings, you gain them back. You don't
Gain
die
them back,
straight
you don't
away.
die
Mario,
straight away.
you can die straight away if you ain't got the mushroom.
Yeah.
Metal Gear Solid or Splinter Cell?
Splinter Cell.
Why?
Metal Gear Solid is just, it was just too hard. Like it was, I didn't even enjoy the game. Like it was so hard that I couldn't even enjoy it. I just left my brother to play that.
You left your brother.
I left
to
my
play
older
it.
brother to play
I
that.
hope he's watching this.
Yeah, I'll make sure he watches this. But I left him to play that. I tried to play that on PS1 and it just was not happening.
Did your brother bang out Metal
He
Gear
banged
Solid?
that. He banged that out. Literally, he destroyed that game.
It's the first game that I bought, yeah, and it has 2 discs. I'm thinking, raw.
Oh yeah.
Okay, what's this all about then?
Yeah, I remember.
Why is it giving me 2 discs? Like?
Yeah, 2 different parts of it, part 1 and part 2.
Yeah.
That's probably one of the first games I ever done that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's the first game I bought and I've seen that has done that.
Yeah,
I was thinking,
discs,
okay, this game's gonna be legendary.
Yeah.
How are they giving me 2 discs?
Yeah, Splinter Cell for me is much better.
All right, cool.
Splinter Cell is much better. Crazy enough, I even downloaded Splinter Cell the other day. The one I used to play on the first Xbox 360. And I downloaded the other day, Splinter Cell Conviction or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
And
I banged that one out. I didn't bang it out recently, but I banged it out when it came
and
out.
it give you like that nostalgia feeling,
Yeah, I
innit?
smashed that out, man.
Street Fighter or Tekken?
I don't know why I'm debating this, but I'll say Street Fighter. Yeah, for me, Street Fighter. Tekken was good when you're like, I don't know, you know what? Street Fighter is better. Tekken's, for me, it was way too easy though. Like you press 2 buttons and you're smacking up a combo.
That is very true, you know. I never thought of that. And it takes a lot of energy.
It takes a lot of energy, but it's
one
literally-
kick takes a lot of energy.
Yeah, literally. But Tekken was like, you could press 2 buttons and it was way too easy.
It was way
I
too
know
easy, yeah.
Killer Instinct is like hard and you can make it a bit easier, but Tekken was like 2 buttons.
Yeah,
Move the
that's still
joystick
deep.
to the left and that was it. Like you're literally doing spinning
And like
kicks and all
Street
that.
Fighter, you have to, your maneuvers.
Yeah, your
you
maneuvers.
have to
Yeah.
time it very well.
And I loved it. And I
You can't
loved
just
the
do Hadouken.
specials. I loved the specials in Street Fighter.
Oh, I loved it.
I loved the
Yeah.
special.
And if you get level 3,
yeah, even when it jumped to like PS2, and you had a team of 3,
yeah.
and they could jump in, and everyone could do the
jump in,
special.
yeah.
And
See,
like,
Tekken
that
you
was
can't do that.
sick,
Yeah,
man.
Tekken
That
you
was
couldn't
sick.
do that.
Street Fighter's way better, man. I don't know why I was debating
Yeah.
that. Why was I even debating? Crazy.
Killer Instinct or Mortal Kombat?
Ooh.
I know that's a tough one.
Ooh.
For me, it's not tough. I would happily, easily, just like you easily said Street Fighter for that previous question, for me, it's Mortal Kombat. And I'll use your argument for the Mario v Sonic. You said because Mario went on
Mortal Kombat.
and it's still here
going.
today.
It's still
Mortal
here
Kombat's
today.
still going, and
Yeah.
it's not losing its flow.
Yeah, it's not.
It's not losing its flow.
It's not. I even played Mortal Kombat on 360, I think, and it was hard. It was good. It was good.
You know,
Yeah, it
the,
was good.
the only thing I dislike about today's Mortal Kombat is that why do they add characters like Terminator, Robocop, Jason? Why?
Yeah, that was.
Why are they doing that?
Yeah, that was. Did they add Freddy Krueger as well?
Yeah, but why are they doing that? Why not have your own characters?
Yeah, that was
Like
mad.
I don't get it.
Yeah, they should have kept it the same, but just upgraded them.
Yeah.
Or
Just
yeah,
upgrade them.
should-
Come up with
yeah.
new characters. Just
Yeah.
if you need to fill up the spaces or something, yeah, just come up with new characters. Do you know what I'm
not
saying?
like- not movie stars and shit like that.
Yeah.
But I didn't even know. Yeah, so I'll say Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat, yeah.
Yeah.
PlayStation or Xbox?
Xbox.
Why Xbox?
For me personally, I think the real gamers are on Xbox. The reason why I say this is because PlayStation was like the face of gaming when it PS1, when it hit PS1, PS2, everyone was like, whoa, PS2 Slim, they're like, oh my god, you know, so it was the face of gaming. But like I grew up with PlayStation, PS1, PS2.
We all did,
I had about 3 PS2 Slims because they kept on breaking on me anyway. But yeah, so I always grew up with PlayStation. I never bought the Xbox. I never bought the first Xbox. My dad actually bought that Xbox, but he basically bought it for the house because obviously I didn't live with him at the time, but he bought it for his house. So every time I go there, I used to play it. And my first game I ever played was Halo.
Of course. That came for free or something,
Yeah,
right?
and Like, that game was so hard at the start.
So hard.
I literally was stuck on the first level for like months, because I didn't even know what to do. I didn't know what to do. And then I remember my cousin came down from America, and he had it over in America, and he came down and he was like, oh, you got Halo? I was like, yeah. And he literally just started smashing. I was like, oh shit. And when I started watching him, that's when I knew where to start. I started all over again and banged it out. But from then, that's when I literally transformed. I just transferred from PlayStation to Xbox.
Oh, that's fair enough.
And I stayed on
The other
Xbox,
people I've interviewed have said PlayStation, so it's good to have someone say Xbox for once.
Xbox, I'm getting a new Xbox as well next month. So
oh, is it?
Yes, I can't wait.
You buying that Wi-Fi router, yeah? Nah, I'm joking. It's a little fridge, isn't it?
Look at this guy.
No. Let me say something, yeah.
Haters,
Xbox, no. Xbox looks better than the PlayStation.
100%.
The new Xbox. It looks way better. I don't care what anyone says.
Yeah, 100%.
It looks like a mini fridge. I don't care. It looks like a cute fridge, and it's very nice.
Yeah,
and the black is very glossy.
Yeah.
I don't know. Is it glossy?
Yeah, it is,
based on the pictures. I'm not seeing it in real life.
Yeah, it is.
But it's a nice black.
Yeah,
and then
nice.
you look at the PS5. It's like a router, isn't it?
Yeah, and you know what? The PlayStation, they don't really want to change their ways and how they look, and obviously it's always coming like, you know, like that type
Upright,
of upright. So
upright.
they don't want to change that look too much. But I just think it's
What they have,
whack, man.
because it's got two things on the side and the actual PlayStation in the middle. You've made it worse.
Yeah.
Look at the PS2, the Slim.
Yeah, the Slim was actually good, you know.
That is, it's still good.
Yeah, the
Why
PS2
didn't you
Slim
stick to
was
that?
good. That's
concept?
why I love the PS2 Slim. I never had. Did I have the big? I don't think I had the first PS2. Oh, actually, I did.
That was big.
I had that one,
That
and
was
then
big.
when the PS2 Slim came out, I got that straight away.
Yeah,
I
straight
remember
away,
getting
yeah.
that straight away.
It was a huge difference,
Yeah,
man.
huge
And that was
difference.
cute and it was nice,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah. Even the PlayStation. Remember the first PlayStation?
Yeah.
The big grey one.
Yeah, the grey one, with the circle in the middle.
And then you've got obviously the PS1.
Yeah.
You've got the PS1. Yeah.
But who would you say like had better controllers? Who has better controllers?
Xbox.
Xbox, yeah, for
It's
sure.
so
I'm a
comfortable.
PlayStation fan, but I would say Xbox.
Yeah,
'Cause
especially
like I said, for an adult hand, it grips on.
Yeah, grips on. Wait, you're not restricted with games you can play. With PlayStation, it feels like you can't play shooting games as good.
Okay, fine. Yeah,
You
I
know,
see what
like
mean.
you've got the analog sticks in the middle or wherever it is. I don't know how it looks now.
Yeah.
And it just doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel like you're
For
actually
certain games.
Yeah, for like football games, that's
Yeah.
perfect. Like you can obviously do what you're doing. But when it comes to certain games, fighting, shooting, it's not the same as Xbox, man.
That's true, you know, because I was playing a Mortal Kombat the other day,
Yeah.
and I was playing on a PlayStation controller, and I swear after my second round, this part of my hand was hurting. I was thinking, why? Why is it hurting?
Yeah.
Then the very next day, I played the same game on an Xbox controller. I clocked it. No pain, nothing.
Yeah.
I was thinking, okay, this ain't
Comfy.
suited. It's not suited for that
man.
game.
It's not suited for that game, you see?
And
Exactly.
PlayStation, R2 was the worst. I hated that button. Why does it always break?
It
Always breaks.
It does always break.
Why? Like
It always break. I've got like, before I pre-ordered the next gen Xbox, I've got the first Xbox One that came out, and literally nothing's wrong with it. Literally, I've heard some people's got their Xbox like broken and stuff, but mine's literally just been going through, just cruising.
I see. That's good, man. You treated it well, innit?
Yeah, definitely.
All right, cool. So back FIFA or PES, okay, but not today. Early 2000s.
PES,
Why?
it was just the game to play. FIFA was trash. Can't lie, like FIFA was trash. It was bad. FIFA, even though they had the license and stuff, but it was just the gameplay was so poor. It felt so automatic. Like, don't get me wrong, I played FIFA, but I never actually bought the FIFAs. I never bought those FIFAs until it went on Xbox. That's when I bought FIFA. Throughout the time I was playing, even I'll say up and all the way to 2009, I was PES. I didn't touch FIFA.
Same.
I didn't touch FIFA till 2011, I think. You know, so
same.
that's when obviously I was playing Xbox a lot. So
The last time I
the
touched
PES started. Yeah, the PES
was when
started.
Torres was on the front cover.
Oh, yeah,
After that,
yeah.
I thought, no, it's all about FIFA now. I think that's 2009 or something.
Yeah. It started to die after that. It didn't.
Because FIFA, you can score from the halfway line. I was thinking, this ain't right, man. How can you score from the halfway line? GoldenEye or Driver? That's a tough one for you because I know how much you love both of those games.
GoldenEye.
Why?
It was just fun because you can obviously play with your friends and stuff, and it was fun because especially when you don't have a gun and stuff, you can just chop people. It was funny, man. GoldenEye was much more fun. Driver was like, obviously it was frustrating at the same time, but you're playing by yourself now, so it's not really. Yeah, I would say definitely.
Yeah, Driver, you playing by yourself.
Yeah, GoldenEye is just. It was up there. It was up there.
It was up there.
And like the.
But the thing is, GoldenEye was for N64, right?
Yeah.
N64, and then Driver was for PlayStation, so they did have some.
But even Perfect Dark, they obviously tried to like have it with the GoldenEye look.
Yeah.
But obviously GoldenEye was better, but Perfect Dark was actually good. If you play Perfect Dark was good.
And I think because it was James Bond.
Yeah,
which is already popular anyway.
Yeah.
So that's why it banged.
And everyone cheated because everyone tried to use Jacob.
Yeah.
Guy was like down here, like you had to aim down to shoot him, like. It was funny, man. Everyone's like, you can't use Jacob, you can't use him.
Who would you say? Yeah, this is now back to Sonic and Mario though. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who would you say was more of a badass, Dr. Robotnik or Bowser?
I would say Bowser.
Why?
Because he was just like, he was a menace. Like, he would take the princess and stuff. Like, he just wouldn't care.
Yeah.
Dr. Robotnik is like.
But he comes back in different shapes and forms, and harder.
Yeah, true. Yeah, he does. Yeah.
And it's different ways of beating him.
Yeah. Robotnik is like, he just comes in these big robot.
Yeah.
Every single map.
Yeah.
So it's not really. Like, you get to a point where you know how to defeat him.
Yeah.
But with Bowser, it's like, oh, how am I going to do this now? Oh, yeah, I've got to do this. Like, it takes you a few tries to actually
and
get...
he's already hit you.
And he's already hit you,
yeah. By the time you've done that.
Yeah, so... Yeah, Bowser's a funny one. But
Okay.
he's more...
What would you say is the best game you've ever played? So, obviously, from Atari up until PS2.
Up until PS2.
So nothing after PS2. But everything before that.
It's got to be GTA.
You really like Grand Theft Auto, yeah?
Yeah.
The bird's eye view one, yeah?
Yeah, I like Grand Theft Auto a lot. But you know what? There's a lot of games that I liked, but it was just not the best games for me. Like,
Tell me. Give me a few.
there are a few. Driver 1 and 2. What do you call it? Getaway 1 and 2.
Did you like Getaway 2?
I like Getaway 2.
I didn't like it.
I liked it. I liked it. I liked
It flopped.
it still.
Let's be real, it flopped. It was not the same as Getaway 1. When
Yeah.
Getaway 1 came out, bro, it banged. Everyone spoke about it.
Mafia was my game as
No,
well.
Mafia was a good game.
Yeah, Mafia was my game. Even to this day, Mafia is my game.
What about Time Crisis? Since you like shooting games, did you like Time Crisis?
Time Crisis was nice, you
Because
know?
they actually made, PlayStation made a gun for that game.
Yeah, Time Crisis was sick still, even when you go to the arcades and that. You play Time Crisis.
Time Crisis.
Like, even certain games that people don't rate as much or don't play as much, Crash Bandicoot Racing, I banged that game up.
PlayStation.
I banged that Crash Bandicoot Racing.
Oh yeah. CTR.
Oh my days! I
So
literally
sick.
destroyed
Nitro,
that game.
everything. You pick
Nitro,
up stuff, you throw.
yeah, it was
you
sick.
shoot the
It was
rockets,
sick. Yeah,
the
that
time limit,
game.
the
Actually,
bombs.
you know what? We put some hours into that game. You know,
Yeah.
when I
It's
look
addictive.
when I look back at it, me and my cousin, my brother, my young brother, we put some hours into that game.
Yeah.
Like,
It's so
literally.
addictive.
And
it's fun. It's so fun.
yeah,
Every level,
even-
every race is entertaining.
Even a game that I don't think you might not play that much is Rayman.
I didn't play it that much, but
Bro,
I
I
had it.
destroyed that game as well. Rayman on PS1, PS2. That was.
What about
And you had the one where you can race each other as well on Rayman. There's one on PS2 you can race each other.
Okay.
Yeah, it was
I wasn't
sick.
really into it, so I wouldn't
It
even
was
know.
sick as well. It was sick.
What about Tomb Raider?
I like Tomb Raider. I liked it, but it wasn't my go-to game.
No, it wasn't my go-to game either.
Even to this day, like I look at him like it just feels.
I prefer Tony Hawk's skateboarding games.
Yeah,
Even
literally.
that was sick,
yeah,
bro.
even that was sick.
That was
yeah,
sick. Matt
yeah,
Hoffman's BMX.
Yeah,
that was lit.
But one game that I know that we put some hours into is Football Manager.
Ooh, when did you first start playing that game?
When did I first start? I started playing it from like on the PC though.
Yeah,
I started on the PC.
Of course. I still
like
play on the laptop.
Yeah. Started on the PC and
Me,
I remember
2003. That's
Yeah.
when we remember it used to come on the back of cornflakes boxes,
Yeah,
the demos,
yeah,
and then
yeah.
you'd actually go buy it.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I remember going to my boy's house and we was literally all of us.
See
picked
that
a
game,
team.
you need to have time.
Yeah,
You
all
can't
picked
play
the
with
team.
people that.
We'll pick the
Ain't
team
got
and then we was like, we'll be like, it's your match, and then we obviously sort your stuff out and then it's your match, yeah. So yeah.
See what I like about Football Manager, yeah? And I'm not trying to boast at all, yeah? Like, I used to buy Neymar, Robinho, Tevez, Aguero, Torres when they were young
yeah.
back in the home countries.
Yeah.
And then when they came to Europe in real life, everyone's like, yo, this Neymar guy, this Aguero guy, watching YouTube videos, I'm thinking, I knew this guy 5 years ago.
Yeah.
He's no one.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the next youngsters now, which you guys will know in a few years. Mbappe. We knew him time ago.
Yeah, that's what.
Because we see people that play Football Manager know football. They know because of
you
know the
talent,
youngsters. Yeah, you see the talent
before they actually come. Because it's crazy because it's like the Football Manager is obviously you can see the talent before they come, but it's like the talent comes and they actually play how they are in Football Manager. It's like how do they know that they're gonna play like that, and how do they know they're gonna be that big?
Realistic
That's crazy.
It's so realistic.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's
that's
mad.
crazy. When you look at it now, I'm like, how the hell did they know? Because I've played Football Manager where I've seen like the David Beckhams and all that, like mad young, but they've gone to stars. You're like, how did that happen when in Football Manager it says, by the next 5 years or something, like, they're going to be like high levels and
World class 5 stars, yeah. And it says Wonder Kid, doesn't it?
Yeah, you're
Wonder
like,
Kid.
they actually are Wonder Kids. Like, what's going on?
Yeah.
How do they know? So, yeah, it's mental.
Like
yeah,
Ousmane Dembele, because I used to always buy him when he was 18. And Ozil as well. You know, everyone knows I'm a big fan of Ozil. And I've been following his career since Schalke days. And he was so sick in Schalke. And then Werder Bremen and Real Madrid. And when he went Real Madrid, I was like, I know this guy from time, bro. I've been following this guy. And Tony Cruz, I used to follow him.
Tony Cruz,
He was bad in Bayern in the B team. I'm like, no, he's getting promoted. I'm promoting him. Those games were sick, man. Samir Nasri as well. I remember 14 million. I always used to buy him from Marseille. And in Football Manager, when you're Arsenal, that's a lot of money.
Yeah, it is.
Because your budget was
your budget is like 30 million or something. Like that.
So half of it I'm spending on Samir Nasri, but I know. I know what to do
Arsenal
with
budget
him.
in football games is so low. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's so low. Because it is in real life, isn't it?
You know what?
We're broke.
I don't know. I don't think it's that low in real life, to be honest, man. I just think they're just playing games.
It's what the media tells us, isn't it?
That's it. That's the only way you can get players. Well, that's what you've been doing to get players cheap, isn't it?
Yeah.
So
And it works. It works.
It works.
So why not? You know, people say, who's gonna come to Arsenal? They're in Europa. This guy wants to play in Champions League. Okay, Aubameyang, Lacazette, Thomas Partey. They came.
No Champions League as well. So.
Okay, guys, we reached the end of the interview. I hope you liked watching the video. We made a lot of disagreements, a few agreements. I hope you liked his answers. Don't forget to follow his socials. They'll be in the description below. AceAdoniss. And if you want to come on the show, email me, leave a comment below, and let's do this. Thanks for coming, bro.
Yep.
Really appreciate it, man. It was a very good interview. Nice one, man. And we just hope Man U fail this season. Inshallah.